But first, let's kick things off with New Year, New You, new person in your life, maybe, you hope. Relationship coach Timmy Gibson is here, joining us now to talk about dating apps that you should get on if you want to get with someone special in the new year. And are the old tried and true ones like Match.com still big?
Sure. I mean, if you're doing the paid sites, but there are a lot of options for your phone. You know, just apps you can have on your phone where it's quick and easy. When you're sitting at a stoplight, you can be looking and swiping right, swiping left.
When you're home on your couch in the nasty weather.
Well, yeah, not driving when you're sitting at a train and it stopped.
Right. So you say use the bigger, well-known dating apps, though. Why? Why do you suggest those?
I would say that's safer to use the more well-known, like Bumble.
Legitimately, security-wise, it's safer for your personal safety.
Right, and as well as more people are on those. You know, Bumble, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, OkCupid. Those are some of the big ones that are well-known where you're going to have a lot of opportunity to meet a lot of people.
Here's a question about photos, because yes, you should post a good photo, but you also say it should be an honest photo. Is there any such thing as an honest photo online anymore?
Actually,
really?
Probably no. And there's mine that I used for Bumble when I did it to practice and see what it was like. And yeah, that was part of the challenge. When I was looking at different photos, some photos were they weren't flattering. And I thought, oh, if I could coach him or coach her to help them have a better photo. But then, you're right, the honesty about photos, I don't ever post a photo unless I think I look good.
Who does?
Oh, that's bad. I'm going to use that one.
Right. So you don't look honest until your makeup's all off and it's like the morning or the night. Now, you recently got kicked off Bumble, though.
I did. Why? Well, because I was using it for coaching and for networking. And so when someone would swipe right on me and I'd swipe right on them, I'm like, hey, I'm a coach. I'd love to work with you. Da, 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 da.
Oh, and Bumble was like,
yeah, someone must have reported me.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, that goes to show with the security and things.
That's good, I guess.
If you want to post an honest picture, what would be an example of an unflattering picture that you short of no makeup, not looking? What's a picture you do not want to post?
Sure. When I say honest, what I mean by that is honest. Don't post a high school picture. If you're 40, don't put. Right. So when I say honest. Honest meaning don't do it from 30 years ago when you looked different. You know, so then people meet you and go, oh wow, you've aged.
Right.
Since we were texting.
Right. And then when it comes to meeting in person, how soon do you think you should meet someone in person after connecting on the app? And where would you suggest meeting for that very first encounter?
Sure. Always meet publicly.
Okay.
And I say meet pretty quick. I would say within a week or two. I want to know your personality. And frankly, I can't know your personality by, I mean, I'm getting a sense of you, maybe, or who you want me to think you are.
Yeah.
But if we meet in person, I got you. I'll be able to read you like a book. And same with you with me. We'll be able to, okay.
And do you have any tips for people before you go in for that first meeting? Do you need to have an exit strategy in case you know it's not going the right direction?
Yes, meet somewhere public, meet somewhere that you're familiar with. And I would tell a friend or two where you're at and what you're doing. Yeah. For safety.
So people know where you are.
Yeah, so people know where you are.
Do you have any clients that are just totally against doing online technology meeting through apps? And if so, how do they meet people?
Yes, what a great question. Seriously, I have a client that I've been coaching, and he doesn't do online, doesn't do Facebook, doesn't do Snap, doesn't do any of that. And I'm like, dude, you have to do online dating. Because he's a single dad, he's working. I'm like, you have no time to meet people. He finally did it. I kid you not, 3 days ago. He called me this morning. I've got a date tonight with this beautiful girl. Thank you so much for making me do the online Bumble thing. And I'm like,
so just
see? I'm like, do it. If you want to meet people, it just gives you an opportunity to meet more people. Now, you got to, quote unquote, play the game. You got to do this. There's going to be people you talk to that it doesn't work out. I mean, you're going to have to do it.
That's life.
But you'll find the gold if you keep digging.
Timmy Gibson, relationship coach, thank you.
Thank you.
There are some great